Today you're going to learn how to make $100 a day with small niche curation websites. These are very quick and easy to make. I'll walk you through exactly how to do it. So today you're going to learn 8 ways to monetize these websites. I'm going to give you the 6 steps you need to take. You're going to learn the 3 vital tools of the trade. I'm going to give you 3 examples that you can use to model so you know exactly what things should look like. And if you stay until the end, I'm going to show you how you can get an additional free series that will show you how to drive traffic to these websites for free. So there's a lot to cover today, but what are niche curation websites anyway? Well, we all know websites like Buzzfeed, Upworthy, ViralNova. Now, these websites might have millions of visitors every day, but we can apply the same techniques, the same strategy to individual niches. And that means we can profit in the same way that these high traffic, massive mainstream websites do, but we can apply it on a much smaller scale to smaller audiences that are laser focused on one particular area. So essentially, you create niche relevant versions of these high traffic, high profit websites that are worth millions. And we do that in order to make, a much smaller amount, but it's still pure profit. So when you do this properly, you should be making a minimum of around $100 a day. So for example, if you make just $4 CPM, that means you make $4 for every 1,000 page views your website generates. That means to make $100 a day, you need 25,000 page views a day. And I know that sounds like a lot, but when we look at things objectively, you'll realize that 25,000 page views isn't that big a deal when we look at the type of content we're creating. So when you get the content right, you should be able to get quite a large number of page views every single day consistently. But of course, we all have to start somewhere. We all have to start with that very first piece, and then we add onto it. And as time goes on, the content begins to compound and our traffic increases. So eventually, you should be making more than $100 a day from this. And even with some tweaking, you should start seeing CPM rates of around $6 right the way up to $10. And I've also heard of niches that generate $25 CPM. Although rare, they do exist. And I have hands-on experience with these niche curation websites. In fact, I made 100% of my income from one of these websites. And that was my first online business. Now, these websites are easy to build, easy to manage because the content is already being done for you. All we have to do is go out and compile it into a single article. So think about listicles, quizzes, slideshows, and all we do is look at the best performing content across the industry, whatever your industry is, whatever your niche is. We compile the best content from that into a single article and then share that. We drive traffic to that article. And this is a very effective way to get to that first milestone of $100 a day. And it's easy because the content is easy. Traffic generation is easy. It's low maintenance. And once you have a series of articles up and running, it practically runs itself. And then when you hit that milestone, you can reinvest back into your website and get other people to do it for you. You can outsource the content curation side of things. And then it becomes easy to scale. So while you may focus on one particular niche, it's easy to pivot and expand the focus of that website and go out, go broad as your traffic and as your profit begins to increase. So you might only start with one very specific topic, but then look at complementary topics within that niche or similar niches and then spread out, expand the focus that way. So what are the steps you need to take to build these websites? Well, the first step is to get a domain name. This has to be brandable, something that clearly explains what the website is, what it's all about, and something that is easy to remember. I like to use GoDaddy for my domain names. Next, you're going to need to get a website. I like using self-hosted WordPress websites. My host of choice is Siteground. What I'm going to do is put a link in the description of this tutorial. Go ahead, click that. It is an affiliate link. I will receive a small commission, but I only recommend products that I personally use. So right now, ProfitCopilot.com is hosted on Siteground. So you know I'm only recommending things that I personally use. It should take you no longer than 5 minutes to set up a WordPress website. They're very quick and easy to install. You can do it literally within a few clicks of a mouse. Then you're up and running, ready to go. Next, you're going to need a professional looking theme. I like to use themes on Forrest. I'm going to put a few links to my favorite themes inside the description, so you do go ahead, have a look at those, and you can see that ProfitCopilot.com uses a theme from Forrest. So again, I'm only recommending websites that I have personally used. When it comes to choosing that theme, make sure it's responsive, that it's mobile friendly. This is essential for your SEO. The next step is to go to SEMrush and reverse engineer sites in your niche to find the best performing content. So that's going to tell you exactly what the market wants. So that will give you some idea of the type of content you should be curating. Again, I'm going to put a link in the description to SEMrush. It's going to give you an exclusive 14-day trial because you're a Profit Copilot subscriber. And yes, it is an affiliate link. But as you know, I'm a big fan of SEMrush, but it is the tool that I do recommend. Another way to find content in your niche that you can curate is to go to Reddit, choose a subreddit of your choice. Here I'm going to choose a weight loss subreddit. It's called Fat Logic. And here we can see that people are posting all types of content on this platform, on this subreddit. So what I'm going to do is change the order. We can order it by hot, new, top, or rising. So if I want just the best content from this subreddit, I'm going to click top. It's going to change the order of things, and there it's going to show me the most popular content that has been posted to this subreddit over the last few days. So take your time, have a play around with that, compile the best content from the subreddits that are relevant to your niche. I'm going to show you another tool that you can use. This is called Social Searcher, social-searcher.com. And what this does, this is genius. So it gives you access to real-time searches across social media platforms. It gives you data, analytics, and the ability to sort by date or popularity. So if you're in weight loss, we might talk about diets. And here it's going to search in real time, and there it's give us a list, a whole heap of content that we can curate into our articles, and we can change how this is sorted. So we can change by date, by popularity if we want to, and there are premium options available, but I believe you don't need the premium option. The next tool that I've got for you is called feedly.com. So you put in the RSS feeds of your favorite niche relevant websites into this, and as soon as those websites update the content of their websites, you will get access to all of it in one place in a single list. Feedly.com, this is an essential tool. Next, you're going to need a way to split test your headlines. So you're going to need to put a lot of emphasis on the headlines, because that is what's going to encourage people to click through to your articles. So we need to make sure that they're really on point. The best way of uncovering what really works is to split test your headlines. Thankfully, this is very quick and easy thanks to free WordPress plugins. Just head over to wordpress.org, have a look through the plugins section, search for split test titles. Here you're going to get a whole heap of free plugins that you can try out. The next tool on our list is canva.com, because this is primarily going to be a visual website. We need striking images. That's what's going to get the click-through rate high. That's what's going to encourage people to share the content. So we need to have striking images. To get those images done, we don't need to invest in a graphic designer or expensive photo editing software. We can use canva.com for free and make all the images we need. This is canva.com. It's free to sign up. It's going to give you ready-made templates that you can take, use and edit however you like. Now, what about some examples for you so you can see how the professionals do it? So let's go to the first example. This is called smartbrief.com. As you can see, it's pretty much just a news website. If we were to click on any of these links on the front page, it's going to take us to other websites. So this content here is not really hosted on this website. So if we click on the first headline here, should AI tutoring be the future? If we click on that, it's going to take us to a third-party website where it has curated that content from. The next example I've got for you is called deadspin.com. Now this is all about sports. As you can see, this is just pulling in information from other websites. If we click on that, we can see that it's pulled in from other sources. And this is a technique called stitching. The last example I've got for you is called rockumentaries.com. So it's a little bit of a different take on the curation format. So what they do is they pull the best documentaries from all over the internet. And here you can see that they really want you to get signed up to their email list. So right now it's got 249 excellent documentaries. If we have a look through, you can see that it's pulling data, information, content from all over the internet. Netflix, BBC, Vimeo, YouTube, you name it, it's pulling content from other sources. Now, what about monetization? I've got 8 monetization methods for you. The first one is the most obvious. It's CPM. So this is running banner ads on your website. Think of AdSense. You get earnings on the number of views and also the number of clicks. This is okay. 100% of my income was being made from AdSense. I never made more than around $4,000 a month, which might seem like a lot, but my website was actually generating millions and millions of views. So while it's good, it's not the best. Next is sponsorships. So people can pay you to publish articles on your website. I found that this is a very effective way of generating revenue. You should be expecting a minimum of $100 per article. Next is affiliate offers. So you only get paid when someone makes a purchase. Now you can run affiliate links in articles or as banner ads or through your email list. The most profitable way to do it is through your email list. If you want me to create a separate video on how to make an affiliate marketing funnel, tell me in the comments. I'd be delighted to create that tutorial for you. Next up, we've got reviews. That's another effective way to monetize your website. And this can be done in the form of sponsorships and affiliate offers. You can also make and sell your own digital products. That's primarily what I do now, and it really does work for me. If you want me to create a separate video showing you how to do that, I will be more than happy to do that for you. Just tell me in the comments. We can also do e-commerce, so we can do drop shipping, or we can sell the products directly ourselves. If you want tutorials on that, let me know, because I do have experience with drop shipping and selling products directly through my own e-commerce store. Just let me know in the comments if you want that. Another monetization method is to run a membership site. Again, I've got experience with this. I found it to be really good for reoccurring income every month. Tell me in the comments if you want me to go into more detail on that. And the last monetization method I've got for you is to just ask for donations. This is the least dependable, least effective, but it does work. So maybe if you combine a few of these monetization methods together, you can really increase your income, because we shouldn't rely on any one single income stream. Now, how do you get traffic to your niche curation website? Well, I'm going to give you a free series that will show you exactly how to drive laser targeted profitable traffic to your websites for free. You'll learn how I got over 30,000 unique visitors to one of my websites every single day for free when you go to profitcopilot.com/traffic. The series is completely free, and all the methods I teach you are free as well. So now there's nothing holding you back. And if you found this useful, give it a thumbs up below, subscribe to the channel too, hit that little notification bell so you never miss an update from me. And I will hopefully see you again in a couple of days' time. Take care.